Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty, along with his father and 7 other people, are charged tonight with kidnapping rapper Gucci Mane at gunpoint. Their arrests announced earlier today. Federal prosecutors in North Texas announced this morning that Lontrell Williams Jr. is one of 9 defendants accused of kidnapping and robbing multiple victims at gunpoint. It happened inside a Dallas music studio. Williams Jr. is Pooh Shiesty's government name. Investigators said the victims believed they were coming for a business meeting set by Williams Sr., Shiesty's father, but instead they were met with guns and threats. The FBI said Pooh Shiesty pulled an AK-style weapon on 3 men, wanting them to sign a release form from the music label. Also, Rolexes and jewelry and cash were stolen from the victims. Pictures of all that later posted to social media.
It could be from 0 all the way to life imprisonment. And as you know, a lot of what will guide what's called the sentencing guidelines will be the individual's previous criminal history.
Pooh Shiesty has a criminal history. He spent April 2022 through October 2025 in federal prison. The Fed said traveling from Memphis to Dallas violated his home detention conditions. Investigators said they're still working to arrest at least 1 more person.